And so it begins. I finally got a car mount so I could film in the car and also use it to have phone calls and whatever. Hopefully I don't have too many calls while driving, but being able to film in the car is nice because it's like one of those few moments in time that I just get like some quiet to myself, like after dropping the kids off or something. It's not my best angle, but we'll live with it for now. I am outside of HomeGoods right now. I just went in and got this super cute mug and this Hamptons sweater set. I've never been to the Hamptons. I don't really care about it. I just thought it was a cute sweater because I like pink and it had matching socks. I'm gonna drive home, do a bit more work, and I have to continue reading both Alana the First Adventure and Hunger Pangs. That's what I'm reading, yes. So those are the two books that I've got going on right now. I think I might start a third one in the middle of it because, well, I'm almost done with Alana, so I'll probably just start one after that, like tomorrow. I don't know that I want to drive and have this going at the same time because I feel like it's a little too distracting. So this is just gonna be for when I'm parked somewhere and have a little bit of free time. So I'm going to start another book to read. Well, I'm going to start two. First off is The Perils of Lady Catherine de Bourgh, which takes place in the Jane Austen realm of Pride and Prejudice. It's about Lady Catherine and her nephew and his companion, Juliet. It's a different nephew than Fitzwilliam Darcy, so there's gonna be some romance between the two of them. And I'm kind of looking forward to it. I've tried a lot of Jane Austen-esque books, like books that take place in the Jane Austen realm, timelines or whatever. Anyway, they never seem to get the voice or tone right, so I find it very frustrating. I mentioned this before, but I read the first couple of pages of this one and it seemed okay, so hopefully we won't get like weird jokes about Mr. Darcy's balls or whatever that happened in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Yeah, that was a huge disappointment. The other book I'm going to start is an audiobook called Arsenic and Adobo. I bought Homicide and Hollow Hollow not knowing it was like later on in the series, so I downloaded Arsenic and Adobo to listen to first, and I'm really excited to be listening to like a Filipino author and like be like related to the foods that I grew up with, and it's gonna make me really hungry for Filipino food, which I'm a little worried about because there are no good Filipino restaurants nearby. I mean, there's a couple in the city, but nobody ever wants to go with me. Boo. So yeah, I will be reading while I take the kids to gymnastics, so that'll be a solid 2 hours of reading, and hopefully we'll get a lot done then. Just kidding, this is also not the first in the series. There are two before it, The Murder of Mr. Wickham and The Late Mrs. Willoughby. I know that these are meant to be read like each one discreetly, but there's always like some little details that I don't want to miss out on when there's sequels, but not same story sequels. So that's 2 out of the 3 books that I've purchased that are sequels or not the first in the series. So this is going well. At least I am enjoying Arsenic and Adobo, which is the first in the series for the Filipino one that I'm reading. I'm listening to that on audiobook, and I think I'm like 2 hours into it. It's pretty solid so far. It's like your typical cheesy detective story, but with a like Filipino flair, which I'm really enjoying. It's like all the accents are bringing me back to my childhood. So I went to the bookstore yesterday for Romance Day. They posted on Instagram, and they had a lot of books that I was really interested in, so I decided to take a peek. And I found a couple of books that I went for. The Ornithologist Field Guide to Love. It's just such a pretty cover, and I heard it's similar to Emily Wilde, so I really enjoyed Emily Wilde. I'm hoping to enjoy this too. And then this one I've been really back and forth on, and I've seen like good reviews, bad reviews, meh reviews. It's just all over the place, but I decided to get it anyway, and I'm so glad I did because I'm already halfway through it. I started reading it last night and I just couldn't stop, except there was a thunderstorm, so I had to snuggle my kids instead of reading porn. This is surprisingly good, and it's not something that's normally up my alley because I don't like contemporary books, but yeah, it's really good. And then they had a deal for if you spent $30, you would get a free date with the book, romance book. So they let me pick out 2, and I'm pretty excited about this to open these. So this one is For Lovers of Stardew Valley, a sapphic farmer romance, which just sounds really fun. And then we have Romantasy, Beauty and the Beast, retelling with the roles reversed. Should I open them now? Should I wait? I'm usually not this patient. I wanted to open them immediately on buying them, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna open them. Okay, so the Stardew Valley one, but it's just a bit of fun. Oh, Late Bloomer. I actually saw this at the bookstore and was considering picking it up, but I didn't actually grab it to read the back. And it has a quote by Allie Hazelwood saying it's authentic, emotional, and intensely romantic. To me, it's like a Taylor Swift song in book form, which I love Taylor Swift, and now I love Allie Hazelwood. This is actually the first Allie Hazelwood book that I've read, and I'm kind of worried that it's going to ruin it for me, and I won't enjoy the other ones as much because I like this one so much, and I know the others are not the same as this one. So this looks like it's about 2 women who both believe that they're owners of a farm they end up living together and trying to figure it out. So it sounds, I mean, I'm gonna guess that they end up both being owners and in love, because it's a romance book. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then for the Beauty and the Beast retelling, with the roles reversed. So it sounds similar to the Beauty and the Beast story in that she was punished for something and became beastly. But the twist is that, or like one of the twists is that the guy is a thief that comes to the castle named Beau, and he doesn't believe in love. So that'll be interesting. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna get back to reading Allie Hazelwood because I can't seem to stop. It was really hard to get myself to stop just to film this video, which I have to do now because everyone's asleep still. That's why I'm kind of a mess. So I'm sitting outside of gymnastics, or rhythmic gymnastics, I guess, waiting for my daughter. My son and I went to Starbucks. You can see I got this new mug, not mug, cup. I got this new cup. It's really pretty. I've been waiting for it to go on sale, and it finally did, so I'm excited about that. You can hear my son in the background. I've been reading more of Not in Love and loving it. Allie Hazelwood is just so good at making you feel a connection to the characters. Like, I want them to succeed. I want them to be good, and like, I don't know, I'm really liking how the main guy is like kind of puppy doggish about her. I'm totally into the golden retriever thing, so yeah, it's going well. So I'm sitting outside of Taekwondo because Henrik was like latching on to me instead of doing class, and I just feel so bad because there's like other kids there that are learning how to do it, and he's just being really distracting every time he runs to his mommy. So I'm just hanging out outside so that he can't run to me. I hope he's doing all right. They've been texting me. I stopped by the library just to kill time. I didn't check out any books because I forgot my library card. Also, I wasn't expecting to go to the library today, so it's okay to forget. I probably look like a crazy person talking in my car right now. There's like people walking by. But yeah, that's all for now.